Mooney yesterday
Yeah.
or 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and Travis Briscoe. They all watch it, and they're all rooting for you, and it's not just so that they can keep making fun of you for doing it. You're pretty good, man.
I'm carrying the flag for the Cowboy Nation.
Yeah, there you go. You know, when you were first announced for it, I'll tell you, we're a little worried. Because every time in here, Ty, you're a fairly quiet guy. You're pretty reserved. You know, we know what you can do on a bowl, but we're a little worried. I wonder how Ty's going to be, you know, because it's a big spotlight, and you know, you got to learn a lot of stuff, and you know, and you just going, but you've been killer on that show.
It's tough, you know. It's as hard as anything you'll ever do. You're trying to learn a craft that, you know, people spend a lifetime trying to learn, and you're trying to learn it in 20 days and then learn it week by week.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I've done martial arts, wrestling, football, gymnastics, and the training is as hard as any of those.
Well, I think after the first couple of weeks, what I noticed is your competitiveness is there. Yeah, you can see, you know,
That's all I got going for me.
Yeah. Well, when you ride, and we were talking about this, when you ride a bull, there's a certain technique you use when you're on a bull, and so technique in dancing, you know, you're gonna jump on that
you know,
too.
That's what people don't understand is you know, like with dancing and bull riding, is not your everyday John Q. public does those things.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have a way to appreciate it or know how hard it is or know how much work and technique goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Where you look at like baseball, football, basketball, everybody's kind of played those sports so they understand it more, and they're able to have an appreciation for what they're seeing.
Ty Murray Invitational, of course, has moved to the pit. It's this weekend. Your tickets are still available. But talking about the appreciation for the dancing, Ty, could you take 30 seconds to teach me the quick step?
No, I only dance with girls.
Well, you know,
This would be instruction.
Oh,
really,
instruction.
Ty.
I'll show you a couple moves. I'll show you a couple moves before I get out of here.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. What's
Ty
been
Murray.
the most difficult part of Dancing with the Stars that you have found?
Every part of it, you know, doing something that you're that far out of your comfort zone in front of 31 million people a week's no easy task, and you know, just the technicalities of it, and just trying to remember it, and you're trying to learn it on such an accelerated curve that it's mind-blowing. You know, and that's why it's such a successful TV show. Nobody wants to admit they watch it, but everybody watches it.
Oh, everybody watches it.
Oh,
Oh, and then we YouTube it the next day and keep watching it.
Yeah.
What do you think of the outfits?
Not yours.
So far, I've just worn, you know, like tuxes and tails, and I've left Chelsea pretty much in charge of that. I think she's done a good job so far.
How does that play at home?
What's that?
Chelsea.
The outfits with
The women.
the ladies.
Oh,
I mean,
it's no problem.
Really?
You know
Okay.
what? Me and Joe, we've been together a long time, and I think if we were worried about losing one or the other to a dance TV show, we probably would have got married.
You know what though? I was thinking about this as you were coming in. You always have a little something to bring to the table. It was Jewel for years, you know, and you know, your relationship. Everybody's talking about now. It's Dancing with the Stars. You always got something going somewhere along the line. Somebody was talking about with the outfits, that you actually had a little bit of an advantage with getting used to those dancing shoes since you wear boots.
Yeah, they have heels. Well,
Yeah.
some of the shoes, they have like a boot heel on them.
Yeah. Yeah, they were saying that'd be good for you as far as the
I
other
also
guys.
have a bull riding here this weekend.
that's right. Ty Murray Invitational again is at the pit. Who are you most looking forward to seeing, Ty?
This is exciting. The thing I'm most excited about is being at the pit. You know, I mean, you talk about a great venue, and I mean, we play venues all over the country, from the Alamo Dome to Madison Square Garden, and I don't think there's a better place anywhere in the world to watch this sport. And you know, that's the thing. If you haven't seen professional bull riding live, whenever you get to see it live up close and personal, it's really breathtaking. It's really awe-inspiring, and you can't believe it. And you're not going to get a better view of it than what you're going to get at the pit.
And I think the end seats at the end of the arena are something like 50 feet closer or something than you would have been last year.
Our arena is less than half the size of what most of our arenas are, and like most places we have 6 buck and shoots. Here we're going to have 4.
4, okay. And then one to take them out, right?
Yeah.
If you somehow have never been, like 10 years ago was my first time to the Ty Murray Invitational, it is an awesome thing to see unfold in front of you. And even before you have an appreciation for, exactly the technical aspects, man, it appeals on such a basic level
Yeah.
that really, if somehow you've ever missed it, it is
For-
my favorite event.
For a lot of different reasons, you know, it's even if you don't know anything about it or have any idea what you're seeing, it's guaranteed to provide you 2.5 hours of the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life.
without
And it
edit.
doesn't matter how old you are, man, woman, child. It's exciting.
And eventually you catch on to the scoring and everything, because the first time you're there, you're like, well,
Well, that's just it. Last year was my first PB